Hey, Tony Gaskins here. It's been busy. I've been wanting to shoot a video. I ain't been able to. My son graduation weekend and family in town and entertaining, and just want to say thank you. Want to say thank you to my supporters. I put the foundation, Tony Gaskins Family Foundation link in the description box, and just had some support this weekend, had some supporters. Y'all seen me mention Janice. I was able to speak to her personally, because that was just otherworldly. That was just absolutely mind-boggling. And was able to email another supporter who really just, showed out, and had a lot of supporters that came through and helped and joined. And just thank y'all. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see the boys, had them picked up, in a Sprinter, just so they can experience that and just see something different. Some of them have never been, majority of them never been in a Sprinter like that, and just stretch their mind. To be honest with you, me being a black man, I became, a millionaire, and so they call it, but basically just meaning I earn 1 million or more than a million each year. So it's different kinds of millionaires. You have some people who are millionaires, but they have $1 million plus in assets, like a house or what have you, without, debt that take them less than $1 million. And so different types of millionaires: liquid millionaires, earning millionaires, paper millionaires, asset millionaires, whatever you want to call it. And what really helped me do it is just having a mindset stretch. Like, I didn't just see 9-to-5 jobs. I was able to get around a family who a man in the family created a grocery store. And that grocery store now has last I checked, over 1,200. There might be over 1,500 now grocery stores throughout the United States. And to see their lifestyle, and to see, I went to school with the third generation in that family, and was able to sit courtside at an NBA game, sit in the box in the suite at an NFL game, able to get on a 200-foot yacht in the British Virgin Islands, able to get on a private jet numerous times. And it stretched my mind, and I was like, wow. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know another black person from where I'm from in Polk County, Florida, who earns $1 million plus a year without sports or music. And I honestly believe it was the mindset stretch with having Christ in my life, because I wasn't the only person that they exposed to those things. None of the other people that they exposed to it did what I did, but I had another, special concoction of things, like being a man of God, being married and faithful. Those types of things also played a part in it. And because it happened for me, that's what I'm trying to do for these young men. I'm like, you know what? Let me let them see that this organization is founded by Tony Gaskins. And they get to go on Instagram and see what I talk about, see who I am, see what I do. And they see that I'm not a drug dealer, I'm not a pro athlete, I'm not a musician. They see I'm an author, I'm a life coach, I'm a speaker. They probably still don't believe it. They probably still thinking I'm probably selling some kind of drugs or some type of scammer. My son be telling me that his friends they see our lifestyle and stuff like that, and which basically just mean they might see cars or something, because a lot of white people are real frugal. But me, I get me a car because I don't do nothing else. I don't gamble. I don't smoke weed. I don't watch porn. So it's like my outlet might be a little nice, decent little vehicle. But most of the white people, they just gonna drive them a Escalade, a Tahoe, a F-150, F-250. But, so my son say his friends think that I might be some type of like mob boss or something on the low. And I bet some of my players think that, but I talk to them. You know, I talk to them, I give them game. And just really, you know, just sit there and really build with them. And let them see and understand, like, you don't have to just be an athlete. You got to be a man of character. And you're going to be able to start business. And I know for a fact they're going to be reaching out to me for the rest of their life. Because they're going to want to do for others what I'm doing for them. And I have supporters like some of you. You know, some of you got hate in your blood. Or a scarcity mindset. But I have me some supporters who don't have no hate in their blood. And I talked to one of my guys today, and he was like, hey man, I'm in a giving mood. Send me a request. And that's just funny to me. That's funny to me. And so when I go to him, I learned my lesson, like, don't over ask. A lot of times you ask somebody for something and you ask for too much. And I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. Because I'm not just gonna depend on one person. Like, yes, I know millionaires, but I know millionaires get a million requests. So I'm going to depend on God and who God touches their heart to help me change the world if they're not already full-fledged, tapped completely out with their own mission. And so I support everybody's mission. So many missions come across my desk. I support the missions that I could tell and sense and see that it's a good mission. I support it. And even though now I have my own and I'm working in that space, but it's just when you look at what Shannon Sharpe doing with his fame and his money, look at what P. Diddy doing, you look at what Bill Cosby doing, what R. Kelly doing, and you see that and it's like, man, those are also black men who is tricking off. Russell Simmons too had to move to Bali, tricking off, acting a fool, just donkey brains. And versus we got black men out here that's living right, doing the right thing, making money, and being responsible, getting married, having kids, raising a family. And that's what I want my boys program to see. I want them to see that, experience that. And I never forget, I coached a young man on a paid coaching session. He was 24 years old. And we was talking, and I was like, you know, like, I have a Bentley, you know, I gave that to my dad. You know, I had him out 2 Maseratis. I done had a couple G-Wagons. And he was like, what? He was like, man, I need to see that, man. Why you never post that? I said, because I do it for me. I don't do it to flex or nothing. I just do it because when I'm in the car is my sanctuary. You see what I'm doing in the car? I'm not blasting ghetto music, rap music. I'm doing a video to touch somebody's life, to inspire somebody, to start their nonprofit organization and give back in their city. My car is my sanctuary, so I don't want no loud, raggedy beat down. I got to be pumping the gas a few times to crank it up. I'm all kind of fumes. I'm getting cut off on the side of the road. Got to get my car jumped off. No, I want my car to be my sanctuary, a place where I could talk to the Lord. I could share a message from the Lord. I can, you know, just do me. And I sometimes just sit in silence. I just ride. I'll ride forever in just silence, just clearing my mind, just thinking, what's my next move? Just hearing from the Lord. And he like, man, I need to see that, man. I need to see that I could do it the right way and still have the things that I desire. Still have those things. He was like, cause you know, everybody want that. Everybody want nice things. Don't nobody want to be broke, busted, and disgusted. If that's what you want, that means you have accepted a scarcity mindset. And it ain't about the material things. It's just about understanding we only live once. And I tell people all the time, don't nobody want your Christ if they don't want your life. And that don't mean just material things, but I mean your stability, your well-roundedness, your peace, your balance. Nobody wants your Christ if they don't want your life. If all you doing is crying, complaining, just over broke all the time, downtrodden, like you could be just over broke, but be at peace. Don't be negative, moping, complaining, all of that right there. You know, like people need to be able to look at you and just this sense of peace, just a peace of God, where they just like, wow, okay, man. And so that's all it is. And once you realize that and understand that, then people going, hey man, where you get that from, man? Hey, what you do? Like what you? And I just thank God, because God has allowed me to use the time, freedom, and just life and just ministry and business. He's allowed me to use that as ministry, because people know how I get down. They know how I live my life. And so, and it's not overnight. It's guys I know that they ain't changed one lick, and they know I serve the Lord. But hey, I'm here about to pick up this here food. Just wanted to pop in and do a little quick minute video. It took me 12 minutes to get here from the house. But God bless you, and we will be in touch. Keep your head up. All the important links is in the description. Bringing on about 40 more aspiring insurance agents. So click that link in the description and join me, and we're gonna talk soon.